Hi.
I'm so glad we're paired up together.
Me too. I love being your writing partner. Your writing is always so good. So how's your story going? The one you were writing, it was about the kid who was kind of made fun of, right?
And yeah, in the gym class. It's okay. You need a little bit of help.
Okay. Do you want to read yours first, or should I read mine?
Sure. Do you have your pen?
Yes.
Okay. It would be great if you could help me on a few things.
Okay.
I'm gonna set this up for you.
Okay.
The sun was shining. It was 8 in the morning. Jack was tired and his stomach hurt. Or maybe it was just his nerves. Today was the big day. He had to run the mile in gym class. There was nothing scarier in his mind than all of his classmates watching him finish last again, just like last year. It would be even worse in their next class when the comments would start. How did you make it around the track, fatty? I'm surprised you didn't fake from breathing so heavy. What'd you eat for breakfast? 40 pancakes? And then I'm stuck.
That is so good, first of all. Like, I love how the dialogue is so real. Like, I feel so bad for that character. So that's incredible. Like, you read it like gold, like Miss Whitman told us, you know, treat your writing like gold, and like you did.
It's feeling a little silver, I have to be honest.
It is shining gold. So my question, first of all, I was wondering, like, why there were certain words you said like really loudly, and I'm looking at your paper and they're capitalized. Like, what is that? Because you thought they should get extra emphasis?
Yeah. Do you think is there a better way to emphasize?
That's what
words?
I was wondering. I feel like maybe if you use like italics, it might be more like sophisticated. But I don't know. We should ask Miss Whitman. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then my other question was about I don't remember exactly what the rules are for dialogue and punctuating, but I think isn't it like when we have a new speaker we have to start a new paragraph?
Right.
Yeah. So I think maybe you could. Can I write on this?
Of course.
So you could like put a new paragraph here.
Okay.
And then actually I think since that's all like insults to him, you could just kind of make that a new paragraph, and that could go to the next one.
Right.
Because
Because it's not actually people saying it, it's what he's imagining they're going to say.
right. Oh, okay, yeah. So what's your plan like after the? I know you said you weren't sure what you're going to do next. Like, what were you thinking about? Did you have any ideas?
Well, I feel like Jack really needs to recover from these insults. He needs to figure out a way to get past the fact that he's feeling insecure and that he knows he still has to do this in gym class, but he's not really sure how he's going to go about getting through it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how do you go from insults into an immediate solution of the problem? You know, Miss Whitman says it shouldn't be 500 pages.
Right.
And I feel like...
Well, maybe since this is like he's kind of foreshadowing, but the event hasn't happened, could you go into like the actual event? Like, they have time go by and he's like on the track or something?
That's great.
Yeah, we have to transition it.
So we'll transition,
Yeah. Are you going to work on this tonight at home?
I am.
Oh, cool. Okay, so maybe I'll like text you tonight and see how it's going.
Oh, actually, can we just get on the same Google Doc together?
Love it. Yes.
And then if I need to chat with you.
Yeah.
So we need a transition sentence here, you said, and then to jump right into the event.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That might actually work.
I would love that. Yeah.
What do you think about these sentences up here that are really choppy?
Well,
I mean, they're short. I want the, you know what it reminds me of? It's like when Jack Kerouac wrote his short stories for the first time, and he used very succinct sentences
right.
in order to set the stage.
Okay.
Are there too many though?
I mean, I like it. Now that you say that, I think it makes sense.
You don't think it's too like kindergarten?
I mean, maybe you could do like a comma and use the or as like a conjunction, but you don't have to. I don't think. Like,
that's a great idea though.
Yeah, we could try it. See what you think.
What? Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it sounds really good.
Oh, thank you.
It's gold. Way to go, partner.
Thanks, partner. All right, well, I'm really excited to hear yours now.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous, so if I mess up, sorry.
No, do not even worry about it.
Emily and Susan have been friends since 6th grade, and now they're seniors in high school. And Emily tells Susan about her huge crush on Ben. But what Emily doesn't know is that Susan likes Ben too. Ben is tall with black hair, and he plays guitar in a punk band. Ben is really shy, and he has no idea that any girls like him, especially not 2 girls. Oh, I did the capital thing that I told you not to do. I'm going to fix it.
Oh, cool.
He knows Emily from elementary school, and Susan plays with him in the band. Okay, so that's as far as I got.
Okay.
And I know I need more stuff, but I feel like it's so boring.
Well, I am really glad to hear that you're talking about an experience that we can relate to in class. I mean, we've all had that crush, you know.
Mhm.
So that's really, really cool that you decided to write about something that we can all kind of feel with you.
Thank you.
You're describing the characters wonderfully, especially when you're describing what kind of classes Emily and Sarah and Ben have together and how their relationship kind of coexists. But maybe we need to see more action. And that word that you're afraid of, that boring, if they're doing something together, or we can get them in an environment where they can show us what's really going on, instead of just telling us, that maybe then that boring word that you...
I was gonna have them be in class together, so maybe like I could start with them being in class instead of like all this blah. Yeah.
It's not blah, don't,
Yeah, okay.
you know, that just know that you definitely are connected to the characters for this piece.
Okay.
And if we can get more of a connection to the setting to start with them in class, might really set it up for people to want to read more.
I like that. And then maybe I could show like how Susan's watching Emily talk to him and like she's like feeling kind of jealous, but it's her friend. This totally happened to me in high school.
And we won't know, right? We don't know yet that they're best friends. You just see the action first, and then you find out the backstory.
Yeah.
How cool.
I like it. Okay, so maybe when you're sharing your doc, I'll share mine with you too, because I was going to work on it a little bit tonight.
Okay.
And then we can talk at our next class.
Wow, that's awesome.
Cool.
Thanks for conferring your goal too.
You're awesome. Thanks.
Thanks.